The new Apple Watch has a handful of new features, but the major one is an upgrade in processor. So the new processor inside the watch makes it run much faster. Applications open and close quicker that have been updated, of course. The native applications are all very, very quick and snappy. The 1 to 3 second limit on how much you want to deal with your watch on any given basis is hit almost consistently now. I did not find that in the past, which was a big peeve, because I feel that if it's not accomplished between 1 and 3 seconds with your watch, it's a failure. So far, better success in that area with the new processor. Another new feature of the new processor in the second generation or Series 2 Apple Watch is GPS. So now you can go on a run or take a swim, an open water swim, anywhere with sight to the sky, and get GPS readings. So you can get your pace, you can get your route and all of that without having to bring your phone along with you. I've done some testing of this, works just fine. There's a sort of interesting process that Apple uses to capture GPS signal much quicker. It uses local Wi-Fi coordinates and hotspots to kind of do a base triangulation of where your watch is. That way, when you exit that door and hit the ground running, literally, you get connection to your satellite and can begin your workout right away. I did a little bit of testing too of its new waterproofing. So it now is waterproof down to 50 meters. They have a new swimming feature of the watch in your workouts app. So you can set your time and your pool length, and you get things like your dominant stroke, your total distance and time, your active calories, your pace and your heart rate, all kind of customized to work with swimming type workouts. Different strokes, different lengths, different paces, and that sort of thing. Apple also has a pretty clever new way of finishing your swimming workouts. If you're in the swimming workout app and you complete a swim, you can tell it that you are done and unlock your screen, because the screen does lock so it doesn't get triggered by the water with your hand going in and out of it. So if we start a workout here, to unlock it, I would just swivel your control knob, and the watch uses the speaker as an impeller to push water out of its way so you don't get that muffled speaker sound of water sitting inside there. So that's actually a clever way of using a piece of already built-in hardware to help end your swimming workout. In addition to the new processor, there is a slightly larger battery. Apple says that they've made enhancements to the processor, and even though the GPS, of course, does eat up more battery when it's not on all the time. So the larger battery should lead to longer battery life, even though the processor is faster and more power hungry, because they've enhanced its efficiency. In my experience, I've found that it does last longer. I've gotten about 2 days worth of use on one charge with about 22% left, and that includes a couple of minor workouts and obviously fooling around with it a little bit more than I might on average because I've been testing it. If you already have an Apple Watch, should you upgrade? At this point, unless you are explicitly interested in the GPS, the full-on waterproofing, or perhaps a little bit extra battery life, I'd say no. Continue using your current watch until the next series of watches hits. However, if you've been on the bubble, or if you just love those new features, go for it. It actually works much faster with the newer processor, and if you don't mind not having the GPS but just want more speed from the watch, Apple actually does offer a new tier, the Series 1 watch, which is the Series 0 first watch with an upgraded processor only, no GPS. So there are a couple of options for you there now. But if you like the new features, go ahead and upgrade. You won't be displeased. It's actually very, very, very quick, much quicker than the first generation, and it actually executes on the promise of quick interactions that enhance your life much better than the first generation Apple Watch.